Beautiful ocean. I am going to head back up the trail that I came down on. And I just wanted to say that I've made 2 videos recently, and I showed 2 different places where I am. I'm in a place of surrendering, which is very difficult, and you know, there's a lot of hurts and pains and emotions to deal with of all kinds, attachments, and just feeling of rejection and just sadness. My heart does ache in a lot of ways, and I'm trying to do everything to heal from the inside out. And then on the other video, I was showing kind of another side when I'm able to see and really focus on the bigger picture, and that things aren't always going to be this way. When I start to kind of look at how Source has been speaking to me throughout my life, and I just didn't know who Source is, and I didn't know how to connect, and I didn't know anything about my intuition, not outside of the textbooks anyways, all the stuff that they teach in the universities and my counseling program and all that. All of it truly, when it comes down to truth, is about who we are as infinite souls and who we are as one. And the Source is, you know, the all in all. And we have the divine creator within each of us. So there's certain days where, like today, I was asking the universe, you know, what is the way that I can continue to rise above everything, besides letting go and doing the everyday, just taking care of my body and, you know, connecting with nature and stuff like that. But just getting out on the trails and being able to see the ocean is very, very helpful, and then trying to take care of my health. But I know that there are so many things within this body that kind of keep me from experiencing more and more of who I am, and being able to maybe get out of this body and to be more into my conscious awareness. I was watching Dr. Morse's video on me, parts of it, the other day when someone left a comment, and I was listening to him talking about his out-of-body experience and stuff like that. And then I listened to the part where he was talking about the sulfur in my body and around my gut lining and everything else. And I know I have a ton in my body. I have so much to be regenerated. And so I was just asking, you know, today, the universe, I was like, is this what I have to do in order to heal? Do I need to just do a major detox and get out of this, or will that come later? Will I be guided and able to do that? Because I will be honest, that has been hard. I do intermittent fasting. I don't usually eat until later in the day, and I eat fruit, and then I usually eat one cooked meal, like a taquito, or I'll have a pita with a salad. I have something that is not, you know, there's possibly some bread or it's cooked. Not bread, but, well, I guess it is with the pita. I was thinking I've gotten away from sandwiches and everything, but the pita is still is the same. And so I'll do that. And so it's like I just have a hunger within me is what I'm saying. And it's like as things go on in my life and stuff like that, it's hard. It's like I'm wanting that food. That's what I'm craving. And so obviously I'm seeking outside of myself to try to deal with this different circumstances in my life, the external stresses, and I want to grow to be just stronger and more courageous and self-disciplined like I was as a gymnast, to be able to do what I need to do. And so I know I was led to Dr. Morse's YouTube channel, and to the lady who brought me, she's my friend, I shouldn't just say lady, who brought me herbs, and been able to barter with her and stuff like that. And so it's just, I guess, in my courts now. And it seems like what I was talking about in my other videos is that it's like all of a sudden all these different types of stresses came in from the outside and made it way harder. Not only that, but just activity level that's needed in my day-to-day life to get done what I'm having to get done in front of me. So I'm putting out a lot of physical energy, and so it makes me more hungry. And I know when I get to a point where I'm healthy and no longer malabsorbed, I'm able to absorb and digest and utilize the food that I'm ingesting, that I will have all that energy, that I can live off of that food. And I can do it now. It's just harder because fruit is the highest energy source on this planet. So it's just getting to that. And it is amazing how it's like there's things within us that try to compete and try to distract and try to keep us kind of anchored and bound to the old ways. And so I still listen to the affirmations at night and the healthy frequencies to help to reprogram my subconscious. And I've been practicing affirmations during the day and focusing on just saying thank you, even in the midst when, you know, for real, the pain and the hurt is there, in the midst of trying to heal and move on and to do those things. Lastly, I just wanted to bring up, I was thinking a little bit about my childhood and how I did so many different talent shows. I was a gymnast. I loved to dance. I played the saxophone, the trombone, and the clarinet. There's just, I mean, I loved getting out there and just doing any type of activities whatsoever, just sports and stuff like that. And I just thought about how things kind of changed over time. The more and more I was drugged with the antibiotics and the vaccines and all the different things, and how fear came in, and how when I was, you know, abuse came into my life, and the different external attacks on my physical body. But not only that, but on my spirit and on who I am, because everything impacts us when we are not aligned with source. So I was just thinking about how there is a process to getting back to that place of where I was. I could remember things. I mean, it's interesting to see kind of how my talent was shining at that time, and I didn't really worry about anything. And I think that's why a lot of the ancient text talks about children and just being innocent and being able to be like a child, because you live day in and day out, and you're able to enjoy mostly when you're being cared for and things actually align. So it's not until later when our self-consciousness, you know, we become just pulled by the different types of energies in this world that are not serving us, and get caught up in that. So we got to teach our little ones how to be who they are, and to support them, and to continue to feed them, you know, good food when we have them in our lives, and to not take things for granted. And for parents like myself who don't have their offspring, just do whatever we can to do the affirmations and to speak into existence what we want for our lives, to be able to detach but yet to love and be connected with Source, and to just be the light that we want to see in the world. I don't know how else to do it at this point, and so that is what I'm trying to do. And it does get frustrating sometimes because I'm just not sure if there's other things I could be doing. I mean, I'm doing other things behind the scenes, but just in this spiritual awakening, what else I could be doing. So anyways, if anyone has any comments, if anyone has other experiences to help, that would be great if you want to leave a comment. But I just wanted to walk up the path with you. I did a video walking down, and now here's the one going back up. And I thank you for taking the time to be here with me, and I just wanted to kind of talk about the different types of places that I am working through, and how it's interesting how you can make a video and be more upbeat and stuff like that, but it's when you sit with yourself and you start to do some of the internal work, being real with yourself, it's interesting to see what comes out, and no filters, and just being able to work from that place of pain and hurt, and moving to the heart space of love and acceptance and surrendering. I thank you for coming again, and I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste.
Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. No, no, there's gonna come a time when it makes no sense to wage war against your sisters on the other side of the fence. Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. No, no, there's gonna come a time when it makes no sense to wage war against your sisters on the other side of the fence. Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more.
True wealth is in your health, so take care of yourself, yes. I got these hands I put in the land, so I can have fresh fruit to eat. And I'm so grateful for these feet, telling me where I need to go. Come and leave with nothing, just the journey of the soul. Money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more, no more.
Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. No, no, there's gonna come a time when it makes no sense to wage war against your sisters on the other side of the fence. Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. Industry is proven to be carelessly consuming life and energy. We're starting to leave it alone, yeah. This money motivation means they're coming for the taking. We have changed our focus to what is really important, yeah, yeah, yeah.
One day soon we're all gonna have what we need, yeah. And we won't need a military system to tell us how to be. No, I can feel the people of the planet waking up. We gotta come together if we're gonna make it work, yeah. We can all live together in a community, 'cause that's how it's supposed to be.
Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. No, no, there's gonna come a time when it makes no sense to wage war time when it makes no sense to wage war against your sisters on the other side of the fence. Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. Your money ain't gonna be worth nothing no more.